You are entering a location next to a designated zone across the street from an area called time, space, and alternate reality. You may find yourself asking questions like, where did he acquire such a cool power-up? How do I get to that secret bonus level? And when will they release a new Mickey hat for me? There are many of these questions, and we will do our best to answer as many of them as we can, as Aperture Gaming is proud to present the DLC Zone. Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you download it and play it. On today's episode of the DLC Zone, we return to Dunwall City, home of Dishonored. Now, back when the game was first announced, they had you could pre-order the game from 4 locations: Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, and Amazon.com. Depending on your pre-order location, depended on a special in-game bonus you got. So the game was released and people got their pre-orders, and depending on where you got from, you got in the game you received an in-game statue, which when equipped gave you a bone charm slot. You also got 500 coins, and you also learned a little backstory about the game. You could learn more about the woman that is Granny Rags and see what she was before becoming Granny Rags. A little more insight to that, which was also covered in the Daud DLC. Speaking of the Daud DLC, there was a book that actually talked a bit about Daud himself. Gave a little bit about his origins, which would kind of explain the happenings in the first Daud DLC download, and might clarify what may happen, or what we might think may happen, in the second Daud DLC coming soon. There was the origin story of Slackjaw, and also once again pointing to the Daud DLC. Slackjaw has the Bottle Street Gang, and the other rival gang is the Hatters, which were mentioned in the Daud DLC. And finally, there was a tidbit of information about the Royal Spy Master. I think this it gave the information about how he was trying to make sure security was beefed up and everything, but I think this may have led to some insight. Gave us some insight as to how he was planning the events from the get-go. So all the DLC packs from all 4 different areas were recently gathered into one DLC called the Void Walker Pack for about for $9.99 DLC for the PlayStation Network. Now let's see. So aside from just the literature that's in there, it gives the books to tell about the stuff I just previously mentioned. It also gives 500 coins each, so you're looking at 2,000 coins right there, right off the bat. Each statue gives you an extra bone charm slot. Now you start off with 3. You can buy 4 from the craftsman at the pubs at the Hound's Pit pub, and so that would give you 7. But so thanks to this DLC, you can now carry up to a total of 11 bone charms, which is really great, depending on the way you play. Oh, and each DLC came with between 2 and 3 bone charms, so like you could hold your breath and swim faster underwater, you could eat white rats and gain more health and stamina from them, better at killing. Oh, and also, if you needed to break glass quietly, it would mute the effects of the sound, or it would help you regenerate health or mana faster, so pretty good. The only catch was all this was located in your room, and you could only access it right after your first encounter with the Watcher, the Observer, with the Magic Man. All right, so yeah, that was great. So basically, it's recommended that you have to restart the game and play through it, because if you just try to go through the chapters, from a previous game you did, it just goes based off the day you did. It figures out which stuff you unlocked and when, and it's kind of yeah. So it does offer the new bone charms, so you can carry more, so it affects the way you play, whether you're running around like a maniac, slicing everything that moves, or if you're incredibly stealthy, or if you have to mix it up a little. It's very nice. But yeah, the story aspect, it doesn't really add any levels. It just gives background information. And also, it's only for the main story. It doesn't tie in with the Knife of Dunwall DLC. Which raises the question, will the information from the first DLC transfer over to the second DLC when that kicks in? So let's see. So we at Aperture Gaming, we give this DLC a 7 out of 10. Like I said, it is good, but it doesn't add new levels, it doesn't add any new weapons, it just upgrades some of your abilities a little bit, and gives you more bone charm slots, and I think if you don't use all the bone charms, it's, you know, and like you can't use all of them because like some is for pure combat and some is for pure stealth. It all depends on how you play and which levels you play them with. Until next time, this is Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming. Thank you, and have a nice day.